Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And guys, today there's a ton of really important news specifically about Ripple and XRP. There is some key information coming out later tonight. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are subscribed because you do not want to miss that stuff. It is going to be extremely important for the progress of the Ripple v SEC lawsuit and also for what we have in front of us today. I just quickly tweeted the little fun XRP relist movement thing once more because think about it, guys. Right now, relisting XRP should be on your mind. It should really be so. Why? Well, the SEC sued Ripple, which made the exchanges afraid that XRP might turn out to be a security. If, however, it comes out from this deposition on Monday or the couple of letters that are coming out later today about, whether or not they want to and whatnot, all of that stuff regarding the deposition of William Hinman and the speech could be extremely relevant to the status of Ethereum and Bitcoin. And that's something we didn't really think about too much yesterday. It is something that was also quite interesting. There was actually, at the end of the entire hearing, there was one thing, right? Ripple was smart to push at the end. I think they got more guidance from Judge Netburn on where they can go with this thing. What they basically pushed at the end of the hearing was a little jab that the SEC is not working to give them the internal memos. All of that actually kind of sums up to one little point, which in my opinion is, why is XRP singled out to some degree, and why isn't the SEC trying to work with us on this? Ripple, of course, has a fair notice defense, which basically states that Ripple doesn't think the SEC gave fair notice and actually informed the markets that XRP was a scary thing or that they couldn't list it. Even now, if exchanges try to get guidance on whether or not they can have it listed, I don't think the SEC actually replies to you. I mean, Coinbase did have a talk with the SEC where most likely it was discussed that it was not safe to keep XRP on there, but it's been half a year, the case is still going on, and to a certain degree I'm thinking, well, if Bitcoin and Ether, turns out, basically, never got proper clarity from the SEC either, specifically Ethereum, which was also an ICO, basically had an ICO in the past, is that safe then? And will exchanges stop listing that too? And does this mean that every crypto out there is actually just kind of scared? Like, it's like you wait until the ban hammer happens, until the lawsuit happens. You can listen until the lawsuit comes, or what? Because with the current stance, it is basically that system. Any crypto is right now, quote unquote, safe until the lawsuit has been filed, and then all of a sudden it's not safe and you should get out of there because it's a threat. But that basically means that every single crypto out there can pretty shortly here become a huge problem and get delisted for a couple of months. Because if Cardano, Ethereum, or any one of these cryptos is next, they're going to get delisted too. At least I would assume so, right? So that's something important to watch for all of us. This is going to be way more important than people make it seem. This Monday event, there's a bird on the freaking window. We good though, boys. We good. If this deposition pulls through on Monday, we might see some critical information regarding that, and I'm really excited for it. And tonight, we're going to see some more info. All right, then, guys, make sure you sign up for the Bybit competition. A link is down below. I keep recommending it because it's freaking juicy. How it works is you have 300 XRP in your account. Make sure you are registered for the competition. If you're just referred by me, not enough. You also have to register for the competition. I even have to do that if I want to actually enter into the competition myself. And the more people will get, the more money that's going to be given away to you guys for completely free. There's 10 winners, and you can see here the split of what they win. Right now, it's this little bracket. So the number 1 wins 1,100 XRP, number 2, 900, number 3, 700-ish, and so forth and so on. And there's 10 people that are going to win for sure. Nobody can choose. It's about the P&L, profit and loss, because basically you're going to have to trade a little bit, which you can just, find out for yourself exactly how that's going to work, which is the quote-unquote risky part. But it doesn't cost any money to enter. You don't have to pay to enter. It's just having some money in your account and then a little bit of trading afterwards. But that's, again, a second thing. You can actually just have money in the account and enter and then decide if you want to trade or not later on. If you actually want to participate or not. But at least you're helping the total number of XRP that we can win go up. So anybody that joins in, they're just helping people make more money if you don't want to enter yourself. If you do want to enter, well, you have another chance of making more money. All right. Judge allows Ripple to depose SEC official who decided Ethereum is not a security. Bill Hinman could be called to testify of his 2018 comments. And here another one. It doesn't really matter too much because we already talked about all of this. Ripple Labs can question former SEC official in suit over XRP. I like that it's been posted on Bloomberg, though. it actually shows it to a lot of people. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, now some other important stuff that I do want to inform you guys about today. Anonymous hacker group creates its token to fight Elon Musk and China. This type of stuff I'm going to be covering on my 5-minute crypto channel primarily. On there, I can kind of split up a lot of these subjects and go over them in a little bit more depth, what I don't want to do on the SBC channel. So make sure you subscribe to my second channel too. A link will be down below, or just type in 5-minute crypto. You'll definitely find it. It is worth your time, right? I put a lot of effort into those videos, and I think they're quite good. So, the anonymous hacker group has predicted that the current Bitcoin struggle will come to an end soon. They have introduced Anon Inu token to wage war against China and Elon Musk, and I kind of feel as if this is a joke in some way, shape, or form, that they're just trying to make money off of all of this, because I really couldn't see it any other way. But once more, guys, I'll be making more and more updates about this type of stuff on the 5-minute crypto channel. So if you want to see it, make sure you go ahead and check that out. It's an interesting situation, though. It's a really interesting situation. Then Fed's Powell says he is undecided on central bank digital currency. Powell sharpens his criticism of crypto like Bitcoin as a common means of payment. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell has not made up his mind on the pros and cons of a central bank digital currency, but would want authorization from Congress before taking action to create one. Quote, "I am legitimately undecided on whether the benefits outweigh the costs or vice versa," Mr. Powell said in a Thursday meeting during a hearing before the Senate Banking Committee. If the Fed were to issue its own digital currency, broadly known by the acronym CBDC, we would want very broad support in society and in Congress, and ideally, that would take the form of authorizing legislation as opposed to a very careful reading of ambiguous law. So, I'm guessing that Powell is actually ruling here, wanting some proper central bank digital currency, or short, digital currency regulation laws, or something along those lines. I guess that's kind of what he's hoping for, right? The remark from Mr. Powell, who also said Bitcoin and other crypto have completely failed to become a common means of payment, was intended to clarify comments from a day earlier that some observers read as something of an endorsement of launching a Fed-backed CBDC, which is currently under study. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The Fed has been looking into crypto for so many freaking years, or I should say digital currencies. I think they'll launch one, and this is just kind of a public thing, but they'll still launch one, I think. They can't really not compete with China, right? A little bit more about Binance we actually had. I kind of wanted to skip it, but I should talk about it. I have another video on 5-minute crypto that I already created, but that has not been uploaded just quite yet. But situation here is about Binance just getting more and more crackdowns. Different deposits, different withdrawals have been stopped. Stock tokens now have been stopped. Italy yesterday put up a warning. Hong Kong today put up a warning. Yeah, it's been kind of dire. I think here they also talked about that. Yeah, digital stocks no longer offered on Binance. Bank of America, this was interesting. Bank of America approves Bitcoin futures trading for some clients. Kind of funny how the circle is going around, right? Where exchanges are having more and more restrictions and banks are more and more open to it. Where it's kind of a fun little way off between banks who are really against crypto and banks who are really progressive towards it. It's kind of the stance of, well, of being conservative in the sense that you just want to stay with the old, know what you know. I heard something again. Guys, whenever I have this headset on as well when I'm recording, the world is so foreign to me. It's like I hear a sound and I'm all of a sudden panic mode. You remember, guys, when there was a stream and all of a sudden we got some freaking knocking on the door? That has scarred me for life, all right? I swear to you. Now, every time something happens, I'm like, oh, what's that going to be? But I don't think it's anything. But I should just stay low. Stay comfortable. Don't do anything. Don't move. And they can't get to you. No, I'm just kidding, man. Bank of America approves Bitcoin futures trading. Pretty cool, huh? Clients are in the process of being set up with some already live, according to one of two sources. What I was telling you guys a little bit earlier just now was actually about some banks really wanting to stay with the old, with not wanting really to progress in the crypto realm, saying it's bad. And some others are like saying, you know what, might be bad for us, but at least we can actually take a little bit of a piece of the pie in that because our clients want it, which is rather interesting to me, how that little dynamic is moving around. Goldman Sachs is, I guess, the funniest party in all of that, as they've been investing in crypto. We all know it, but still are pretty negative towards crypto on the open, which is kind of interesting. And here was the first article. It's a scoop. It's according to sources. Scoop. America's second largest bank, Bank of America, has approved the trading of Bitcoin futures for some clients, according to sources. I also kind of wonder exactly what company they're doing it through. I'm not exactly sure about that either, but it's just a scoop here. It's not officially live. America's second largest bank has approved the trading of Bitcoin futures for some clients, according to two people with knowledge of the matter who spoke on condition of anonymity. Like most institutions, the U.S. banks have been conservative in its approach to the crypto sector, but due to a large amount of margin required to trade the futures, it is now allowing some clients to access the market. One of those sources added, some clients are in the process of setting up to trade Bitcoin futures, and one or two may have already gone live, the other source said. In a number of investment banks are reportedly allowing clients to invest in crypto products. Goldman Sachs confirmed plans to relaunch its crypto trading desk after a 3-year hiatus. In May, Goldman Sachs started buying and selling Bitcoin futures in block trades through Chicago Mercantile Exchange Group using Cumberland DRW as its trading partner. Bank of America will also be using CME futures, according to one of the sources. And Bank of America didn't respond, however, to CoinDesk's question by press time, so they might want to keep it a secret, but it's been leaked. Interesting. All right, I think we actually covered everything for today already. Okay, that was actually kind of a small video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because some interesting stuff is going to be coming out later tonight, and I'll update you guys whenever we see. So stick around, and I'll see you guys again in another one later today.